Hi, this is Ajay Anand and welcome to Science Classes from excelup.com. In this lesson, you will learn about broad classification of subphylum Vertebrata. Then you will learn about the key features of class Cyclostoma or Cyclostomata, which belongs to the division Agnatha. There are two key features of subphylum Vertebrata. The number one feature is presence of vertebral column. As you have read earlier also, that in case of Vertebrata, after the embryonic stage, the notochord, it is replaced by a vertebral column. And that is why these animals, they have been named as vertebrates. The Vertebrata is also called craniata because of the presence of cranium. Cranium is another name for skull bone or brain box, and the brain lives inside the brain box for extra protection because brain is the most important organ. Okay. Now, subphylum Vertebrata is divided into two divisions. The number one is Agnatha and second is Gnathostomata. And this classification is based on the fact whether jaw is present or not. So, if jaw is absent, then the animals, they come under Agnatha. A means no and Gnatha means jaw. And those which have jaw bones, they come under Gnathostomata. So, we human beings or birds or frogs, all of them, they come under Gnathostomata. So, there is a distinct survival advantage because of appearance of jaw. Because of the presence of jaw, what happens, these animals, they can eat even big sized food. So, because they have the ability to break the food into smaller particles so that the food can be swallowed easily and it can be digested easily. So, had there been no jaw in our mouth, we could not have eaten so many solid food. Okay. So, this gives a more bigger scope for getting nutrition from a variety of sources, which is not possible in those animals which do not possess jaw. The division Agnatha has a single class, and this is called Cyclostoma or Cyclostomata. These animals, they have circular mouth. Gnathostomata is divided into two superclasses, Pisces and Tetrapoda. The animals in Pisces, they have fins for movement, and animals which are in Tetrapoda, they have limbs for movement. Pisces is divided into two classes, Chondriichthyes or cartilaginous fish and Osteichthyes or bony fish. Class Tetrapoda is divided into four classes, Amphibia, Reptilia, Aves and Mammalia. The amphibians, they are adapted to live on land as well as in water. You must have been reading about them since your junior classes. Animals in Reptilia, they show crawling motion. Apes, all the birds, they come under apes. These are the animals with flight adaptations and feathers on their body. And the animals of Mammalia, the unique feature is presence of mammary gland. And the mammary glands in females produce milk when a baby is born, so that the baby can get nourishment. Let us now understand the key features of class Cyclostoma. You will also read the name Cyclostomae or Cyclostomata in some books. So, they are more or less similar. These animals have elongated body and a circular mouth, and because of the circular mouth, they have been known as cyclostoma, because cyclo means circle or circular, and stoma means mouth. And since they do not have jaw, so they suck the food. And these animals, they live as ectoparasites on some fishes. Okay. There are 6 to 15 pairs of gill slits on the body of these animals, and these gill slits are utilized for respiration. Cranium and vertebral column are cartilaginous. So, the skull and vertebral column, they are made of cartilage in these animals. These are marine animals, so they live in sea or ocean, but they migrate to fresh water for spawning or breeding, laying eggs. And within a few days after spawning, the animal dies. And what happens after that? The larva undergoes metamorphosis, and after metamorphosis, it returns to the ocean. Examples of cyclostoma are petromyzon or lamprey. This is the diagram of lamprey, and myxine or hagfish. That's all for this lesson. Thank you.